Hi folks, it's Flutterbeast. Today we are gonna talk about the onboarding process, which will be quick, and we are gonna see how can we create a new user from onboarding view and how can we sync the information between GetStream and Firebase. So this is important, by the way, because when we create a new user, we need to know that we have two different services, and with two different services, we need to sync the information between these services. So we have a GetStream and we have a Firebase, right? So whenever we create a new user, we have a username, phone number, image, etc. We have a lot of information, and we need to sync these information to GetStream side, or maybe get the informations from GetStream service and just put the Firebase part. We need to know that they have the same informations accordingly. So let's see how we did this. I'm gonna create a new user for today. Let's see how we can create a new user. To do this, of course, we need to go to Firebase site, and Firebase's authentication site. Let me show. There is a sign method site, and when we click this, we have phone part in here. And when we click the phone part and go below, so there are some phone numbers for testing site. So we can create a new phone number with a verification code right now. So let me create a one. What should I choose? Maybe one. Or one. Okay. For the verification code, let me choose just 3. Okay. Because I used 1, 2 a lot. Add. Oh, okay. Let me delete one of them. I know I shouldn't delete like this, but I'm not gonna use the test number anyway. So let's add. Okay, test phone number added. So let's go and sign in. Okay, continue. Okay, as you can see, we didn't receive any server error, right? So let me put the ones here to get a error. Okay, yeah, invalid verification code because we set as 3. So let me recorrect it. Okay, verify code, and we are good to go. Right now you can see we have a profile image which is coming from the qubit or repository site. I'm gonna show, and we have a one text field which is for username, and that username text field just controls some user length, maybe special characters, etc., which is also good, a simple onboarding process. Right now we check just if we have a correct username or not, because we have already a profile photo right now. Maybe in the future we can add some select profile image things, like pick from gallery or just open your camera and just take a selfie, etc. And okay, this is the view. You can see we have a nice widgets. We use Looty for the animation side. When we enter some username, the correct one, like my name for example, it shows create your profile button has enabled, but when I put some symbol, it will just disable the button like this. Yeah, question mark, or maybe a space. This is good. So how it works, let's see. We have outstation qubit and profile manager qubit because we need to control the state in the onboarding view. So when we come to onboarding view, we just check if the user has completed the onboarding process or not. Also, we check if the user has the correct username or not. Okay, so we have a two different function here, handle onboarding completed function and handle loading status function. So when we get is in progress true, we show circular progress indicator, and when we have when is in progress false, we just hide it. And for the handle onboarding process, this function, we just listen the change of the outstation qubit, which means if we complete the sign-in process or not. We have also here two different functions, handle onboarding completed and handle state changes. If is in progress true, we just show circular progress indicator from the design system, and if it is false, then we just hide it. For the handle onboarding completed parts, let me show. We just listen the onboarding onboarding state change, and accordingly we just redirect user to dashboard view or not. Let me show the qubit and repository site. So let's go to outstation qubit for this, for example. So in the out session qubit, I didn't mention, by the way, in the first or maybe second video, this view is related with the sign on view mostly, but also we just check in the onboarding process, as you see here. So we check if the user's onboarding process is completed or not. How? We just listen the changes, state changes. You can see, you can think like that. Whenever the user taps the sign out button, we understand that the user wants to just exit from the app. So we do this. And also at the same time, whenever user correctly entered the code, pin, SMS code, then we understand that user wants to sign in the app. So we get the user and just redirect to the dashboard. It works like this. We just listen the state changes in out session qubit and do the related things. For the profile manager qubit, you can ask what it is. This qubit seems a bit complex according to other qubits, but of course it's not. We just use a constant image, which is here, the loops image. And also we have other qubit and other repositories. And with these repositories and qubits, we just ensure that our username is correct, and with that username we can create a user in the Firebase. Also accordingly, we need to sync the information with getStream so that we can understand, we can both create a user for Firebase and getStream. So it works like that. For example, here we complete profile setup using out session qubit, but after that we reconnect to getStream to sync the updated profile data. I actually put comments line to above of the methods and variables almost everywhere in the app, which is good. Of course, you can always ask if you don't understand anything from here. Okay, maybe you should ask, how do you handle the sign up process? Because we say connect current user, connect, sign in, etc. Maybe you can ask this. So how it works? Actually, we just sign in the user if exists, but if it does not exist, then we create it, then we sign it. It works like this. If the user exists, then just sign in, but if it does not exist, then first we need to register the user, then just let the user sign in. It works like that. The logic is so simple. Okay, let's change this default profile image URL. Just remove this and get this random image and refresh. So by the way, when we refresh, you are gonna see we redirect to onboarding process like this. Yeah. And of course we need to also remove and select this so that we are gonna see the random image. So onboarding view profile image shows the current image in here, and the other part shows the when we tap the create your profile button. So we need to change, but of course it's not the best practice right now, because we should just select the image from the gallery, or maybe just take a selfie as I said before. So that was the best practice actually, but anyway, for the tutorial purposes it's not important a lot, because it's a more effective way to do it, just keeping it as the constant. It's not important a lot. Our topic is right now just using getStream with Firebase and sign in, chat, etc., not the profile image. We have a sign in and SMS verification views, right? SMS sign in. So also we have a flow, sign in flow to SMS verification flow, and SMS verification flow to onboarding process. Onboarding. Okay. Of course, there is another edge case which is related with already signed up user. So let me draw chat, or let me say dashboard. So if the user signed up, we just directly go to dashboard, but if the user signed in, we just directly go to onboarding screen. So let me just complete the flow, by the way. Elephants, create your profile. Okay, as you can see, we completed our onboarding process, and we can go our profile like this, and even we can check the user from Firebase. Let's check and see Firesort database. Okay, which one is elephants? Maybe the latest one? No. Yeah, here it is. Is onboarding completed is true, as you can see, which is good as expected. That's all from Flutterbase. Today we completed the onboarding process, and the next video will be related with chat flow. So please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Your supports are so valuable for me. So take care and see you in the next one. Flutterbase.